What's up, guys? It's L Rates here today. Sorry for the break. I've been really busy, but as you can see today, we're going to be reviewing Mk.gees. Yes, that's how you say it. Mk.gees' new record. Well, not his new record, but his newest record. Two Star and Dream Police. It was released February 9th, 2024, so it's more than a year old, but I'm a little late to reviewing it, but I'm kind of just going over kind of some stuff I'm listening to and stuff I've been listening to recently. So Mk.gee, this is his third album he's released, and it is such a different style change than what he's made previously. And not in just kind of the sounds he uses, but just a total rebranding of kind of what he's done in the past. Like this album really didn't have any skips for me. The only one that was the closest to a skip for me was the intro track, New Low, which to me it just kind of felt like it didn't belong in that album, if that makes sense. It was kind of very choppy, very just kind of all over the place, just very different than the rest of the songs on the album. But once you get past that first song, it's just total non-skips from then on. And then it goes straight into How Many Miles. Just a really smooth and just really smooth. So much reverb, so much just. It's just everything meshes together perfectly on that song, and that's really how most of these songs are. Just the producing on it is just amazing. Such interesting producing, something I've never really seen a whole lot. A lot of people compare him to like Phil Collins or like the Police, but I think he's really made this style his own, and I haven't seen a lot of people kind of go for this style before, almost like this kind of retro 80s wave kind of feel to it. But yeah, after you go into How Many Miles, it's his most popular song, Are You Looking Up? That's also a really good one. Just how he produces his vocals and how he kind of mixes everything just makes it sound like I was talking to my family about Mk.gee recently, and all of them said it sounded unfinished and just not polished. And to people who don't really kind of understand what he's going for, it can definitely sound that way. Like just this kind of unfinished vocals just because of how it's mixed. But the mixing, I think, is the most interesting part of this album. It's just produced amazingly well, from just the vocals, how they're kind of placed in there. The guitar is just amazing. And I think that's one of the biggest things he has going for him right now is just his guitar tones and just his stage presence also. You hear everyone talk about like the Mk.gee tone on the guitar. Like in the new Bon Iver record that was released about a month ago, maybe it was 2 months ago. It was on one of his songs that when Mk.gee was on, just his tone started playing on the guitar, and instantly he was like, that's Mk.gee. That's Mk.gee playing the guitar right there. But other than that, everything on this album is very, very well produced, to the drums, to the vocals, all that. So after you do Are You Looking Up, you go into D&M, You Got It, another perfectly perfectly produced album. Just my cat's going by, but and then all of these are just, everything was produced perfectly and just placed perfectly in the song. The guitar, everything. But overall, very good record. I have a lot of good stuff to say about this. And I've seen a lot of people talk about this guy. I even saw a interview the other day with Eric Clapton actually talking about Mk.gee and how he's kind of making a lot of cool strides in like the indie verse kind of. But he's very interesting producing. definitely interested to see kind of what he has going forward. So my final rating for this album is going to be a 9. And that's definitely, I feel like I was being not generous enough with that rating. But it's a solid 9. And just let me know in the comments what you thought about this vid, and give me suggestions for the next one. Thank you.